Okay.
What's up guys, I am Tone Balogne, this is Malone Post, and today's video is going to be another watch review, and this watch we picked up on Wish for $6. This is the HONHX, I think that's how you pronounce it, H-O-N-H-X, military style watch. Now when you first look at it and I picked it up, the reason I grabbed it is because it looks exactly like a G-Shock, and that's going to be our comparison point today. Now I used to own a G-Shock, I ended up selling it, I absolutely loved it. I wore it at that point a lot of days, and the reason I liked it is because it was super durable, super easy to wear, super easy to program, do everything with I needed. It was fantastic. So I picked this one up for $6, and it is the exact opposite of a G-Shock in every single way. I will say off the bat, this one is not a buy. This is not $6. This one is not worth $6. I'll say that now. Okay, so let's talk, before we absolutely destroy this thing, let's talk about what is good about it. Now, with most of these watches, at least the digital ones, most of the digital stuff actually does work. You have a pretty cool little day counter here. You have your stopwatch, you have your timer. The instructions were all in Chinese about setting it, so I wasn't able to change any of the settings on it. So if you know exactly how to get it to work, it should be pretty simple with, the start stop mode and stuff. I just didn't care to figure it out because I'm probably gonna throw this thing out after or smash it under my car. Anyways, the light does work as well on here, so it does glow in the dark. However, the battery in this thing is probably awful, so the more you use that glow in the dark feature, the faster you're going to kill this thing. Now, speaking of the movement, one thing we actually couldn't figure out was why it kept beeping. So the first night I got this watch, I had it at home, I put it in my watch box, and at two random points of the night, not on any certain hour or anything, it started beeping for no reason. It was a beeping I couldn't shut off by hitting any buttons. It was a beeping that kind of just went for a couple minutes and died. And after that first night, I brought it to our office so that way I would never have to listen to it again, because I have no idea why I did it, and I was not going to put up with not being able to sleep because of this $6 watch. And that's basically the only good thing about it, is it works okay. The rest of it, however, is awful. In one of the earlier videos, I said a rubber strap is a rubber strap, and I'm starting to see the flaws in that way of thinking. This one is so thin and so low quality and so uncomfortable to wear. It's not worth it in any way. It doesn't feel good on your wrist at all. There's no give in this at all. It's just a very thin, crappy material. Actually, even the first time I wore it, when I went to take it off, I broke the buckle off it because it's this very, very thin sheet metal here. And I broke it and I snapped it off and I bent it. The one good thing though is because it is so cheap and shitty, I was able to re-bend it into shape and put it back on here and fix it. So that's kind of cool that you can do some custom mods on your watch. Also, like I said before, the buttons, they suck. They're not responsive all the time. They're not very good. I have really nothing good to say about those. When it actually first showed up in the mail, I had some glasses, sunglasses on the way, and I actually thought this was those sunglasses because the package literally weighed nothing. When you have this watch, it doesn't feel like there's anything on your wrist. With this military style, you want it to feel like there is something there, and it just doesn't. Really, in any situation, it does say it is waterproof or water resistant. I severely doubt that. So, of all the watches, if we were gonna do a tally of the worst ones, Spirit of Bang is low, just because of that plastic case. But that one was, $26 or whatever. But this one is worse. By far, this one is definitely worse. Actually, the one thing I forgot to mention is when you look down the glass on this, or plastic or cellophane, whatever this material is in here, you see all the wave and the imperfection. It's just, everything is bad. It's not a buy. Don't waste $6. Get something else. Go get a slice of pizza or a footlong at Subway for the same money. You'll enjoy it a lot more. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Tone Balogne. This is Malone Post. I'm gonna go run this over.
Okay.
It's still kicking. Anything? I think it's dead. Kind of works.